Getting one in the marsh today. Hey, that's a cool start to the song. I'm familiar with this one. Oh no, I've heard this one before. Oh yeah. Great start. Anyways, in the left side we have a blue player known as uh Crazy Moon? No, Crazy Last Mom is who we're looking at right now. And anyways, welcome back to another Age of Mythology video, 1v1 ranked video, by the way. They're ranked. So this is high stakes. They're gonna try their best. And we have an Odin player in blue. Okay. On the other side of the map, we have Moon in red, playing as Zeus. We're going to see some Greeks versus Norse today. Starting off scouting, getting those pigs. That's good. Oh, this is what I was talking about with the berry bushes. Like, that's not a berry bush anymore. Is it? Is it hard to program it to say pumpkin patch? Or to create a whole nother unit out of it? Like, I don't know. I didn't program the game, so I'm sure it's very difficult. And this was an easy slap bandage fix. Just have it be a chicken, but with a different model. That is probably the easiest way to do it, because if you were to create a whole another turkey unit, you'd have to deal with all the programming that the chicken has, right? And you can't just copy and paste it, at least not easily. I was just thinking maybe you could get like an AI to copy it exactly, but replacing the word chicken with turkey or something. I don't know. It's probably more. It's just probably a lot easier to just say, hey, it's just a chicken, but it's in a different model now. That way we don't have to rewrite all the code that chicken has, that the way it interacts with other things. Have it be the same. Let's take a look at some of the relics while they're developing their economies. We have 6 relics on the map today. Holy cow, that's a lot more than usual. On the top left corner, or in the top corner, we have villagers return part of their cost upon dying. 25 food for a villager death. That's like half their food, but you don't want your villagers dying. Kind of a bad relic. This next one over here, we have buildings are more resistant to siege weapons by 15%. That could be a good relic. You just pick that up, and now your fortresses are stronger against siege. Their only weakness. I guess if an army runs up on them. Over here we have improve all buildings line of sight by 8. Giving some line of sight could give you an earlier warning of when the army's approaching. You could also see the enemy before they notice that if they're like hiding right outside, like, you know, probably not here, but if they were hiding like over here or something, that 8 line of sight could probably be just enough to where you can see them. Not a bad relic. It's just an easy passive relic. Improves cavalry speed we have over here with Dwarven Horseshoes. 5%. That's great if you're going cavalry, right? Maybe you'll see some cavalry out of these players. Villagers regenerate hit points. Kind of another bad relic, because you don't usually want your villagers taking damage. And hey, maybe if they do, then they can regenerate. Not bad. Just pick it up. Better than nothing, I guess. Provides a small trickle of wood. Another trickle relic that just provides some wood. That could be good. It could replace one of your villagers. You could take the relic and then move a villager to something else. Or just build a lot of production early on, like 2 of the buildings you plan on using with the units you plan on making. And then just get off of wood completely. You can just focus on wood and gold. Or food and gold. And get off of wood. Odin scouts looking around. Starting off with these ravens, pretty great for Odin, because then he has scouts. And he doesn't have to sacrifice his berserk. His berserk can not sacrifice, but you know, it'd be back in base. Keep it back. He can keep it back in base. We're gonna see some raiding with the Valkyrie, but it's gonna get damaged by everything here. Now it's a myth unit, so it's not weak to to spears the way cavalry normally is. I know she looks like a cavalry, and you'd think hoplites or spears would be good against her, but it is a myth unit, in fact. Just a really fast one. Red picks up a relic. He's getting the villager hit points. It looks like he already picked up another relic as well. He's got the cavalry. Faster cavalry. We might see it come from him. Blue uses his great hunt. Alright. Got some raiding cavalry with the Valkyrie this time. Red picks up the trickle relic. He's a relic man. Maybe he'll do it. Yeah, he's doing it. He's going all the relics. Red sees this attack coming. He's positioning his army. Blue sees the army and backs off. As Red takes all the relics, he's going back out for more. You can only fit 5 relics in here though, so you're gonna have to build a second temple if he wants all 6. This is probably the more important one. And he's going for it. Yeah, he scouted the map, found all the relics, and decided to take them. I like it. He's a relic man, and I like that. It's not like they're super important, but they can change a game. Especially if you have a couple that synergize. We're moving in to do some damage with some raiding cavalry. If he finds any vulnerabilities. Going straight for the gold. Backs off. Takes some damage. Loses a raiding cavalry. I don't know what the point of that was. Red is expanding, taking a second town center. Wow, big fight here. Red not really losing much. He's got a lot of hero units in there. Blue backs off, tries to micro throwing axeman, but he loses a lot of military there. Not looking good. Hoplites doing work, takes out another axeman. Raiding cavalry. Attacking the archers from the back. Look at that micro. That was beautiful. The way he came in on the archers from behind. Red uses restoration to keep his units alive. Blue unable to micro his army. Grabs them all at once. And has them retreat. Not good. Running right through the enemy's army. Taking lots of damage. I have a boy with a relic out here. Both players retreat back. Red definitely has an advantage right now. Red's got hoplites and blue's been building raiding cavalry. And he's still building raiding cavalry. So he basically has 0 army right now because he's going to want to use his raiding cavalry to raid with, right? That's where they get their value. But he, if he does bring them into the army comp, at least he can attack the archers with them. But he needs a front line, and he's building throwing axemen. He needs something to occupy the front, so then he can engage on the Toxites on the back. That's the only way he's going to win these fights. But he is building throwing axemen, which do shred the hoplites. So he's kind of building a very weak front line with the throwing axemen. He's going to have them engage first, try to melt the hoplites as fast as he can, and then have his cavalry attack from the back. That was a beautiful play, very skilled play. The way he brought his 5 raiding cavalry down from over here. There was a fight right here. He brings his raiding cavalry down and then engages up into this direction and attacks the hoplites. It was beautiful. I love seeing plays like that. Good army micro. Runs into the army and decides to back off. Running units. Enter here by accident. He's engaging the army. Villagers are still attacking. Boars. Red comes in, surrounds the Valkyries. They're gonna go down very quickly to these Hersers, or to the heroes actually. Jason doing big chunks of damage to these Valkyries, taking them out. Blue cuts his losses and is retreating. But Red's not going to stop. He's going to keep harassing. Oh, Blue does find a spot to engage with his raiding cavalry, so he is getting some value out of them. They are doing some raids. Oh, no. You want to keep killing them. What are you doing? What did you retreat them for? Why? You could have run it. You could have had like, what is it? 17 more villager kills. Oh man, and then instead he runs them into the army. But they are taking out the heroes rather quickly. They're going down one at a time. You already lost your opportunity, man. Too late. And now they're attacking, getting attacked by the hoplites and getting melted. I mean, Blue's keeping Red occupied. That's one thing you could say about it. About his play style. I'm going to need to see some better micros than that. Blue's going off of 1 TC, has not built a second town center. While Red has doubled the villager production, but less villagers in total. Blue's winning the economic game right now, but Red is winning the military game. I mean, if these raiding cavalry went straight for the archers, it'd be great, but I'd say they're pretty close in military. This is a good progression song. Oh yeah, listen to that. Oh. We're gonna try to see if we can find any space in here to do some damage. He almost gets blocked off and manages to destroy the academy and make a hole inside. Starts running inside. Villagers are hiding. Blue looking for a spot but getting hit. Takes a little damage on the way out. But his cavalry is regenerating, so generates 0.4 per second. What? Two hit points every 5 seconds? Oh, but getting healed by the Valkyrie is great. So yeah, what I was saying, 2 hit points every 5 seconds. Blue's still trying to find some damage out here. Walks right in. But he's kind of trapped in here now. Not good. If Red builds this wall up here, he's going to be trapped. He can just break out, though. It hasn't been built. He attacks the villagers, but Red's army is here. Blue does not attack when there's opportunities, and it's driving me nuts. He goes in, he doesn't attack the villagers, and then the army comes, and he's like, oh, I guess I gotta retreat now. Red is looking for some vulnerabilities himself, looking for any gatherers out here. The walking woods were used. He's gonna do it to charge into the base. Big fight happened, and Toxosa's attacking from the back. We have some throwing axemen getting attacked with the horsemen go down. He's attacking the hoplites. He's all around them with the raiding cavalry. He's right behind the Toxosa's as well. They will go down rather quickly. Blue has a nice varied army. And he's tanking with these Walking Woods myth units very well, too. They are going down, though. They're the heroes. Red is just aged up. And has lost his military. Let's see if he's able to defend. Hydra has 2 heads. And dies, goes down. Blue did lots of damage. But he's gonna retreat now. He doesn't have enough to take out the town center. Not while Red's repairing it. The fight will go on. We have Great Jarls out here now. Looking to do some damage. Take out some villager. Another one. Red's already struggling on villagers. Great Jarls have engaged. No hoplites out here right now, though. These are Hephaestus. They will get melted by the cavalry. I made fun of Blue for going cavalry against a Greek with Hoplites, a Zeus player in particular. But it's paying off for him. He's actually attacking the Toxotes with his horsemen. He's finding vulnerabilities with these great Jarls and engaging when there's no spearmen. He's commanding his military very well. It might not be the best option to go cavalry, but if you micro anything well enough, it's good. Blue taking control of the middle of the map with his hill fort here. I mean, it almost looks like Red could have just built Spearmen this entire game and been able to deal with the enemy. Being as Blue just keeps going deeper into cavalry. So, fight going on. We got some mountain giants at siege. Oh, not anymore. There he goes. And that's it, he calls it. Norse player wins. Crazy last mom victory. Yeah, I mean, that fight that was here in Red's base just made it game over. Red Blue had too much. Good game. Good back and forth. I like it. Crazy Last Mom took a lot of the highlights. We could see that the militaries were right neck and neck, right next to each other. And then the big fight. Look, Red had to save up for age 3. And it means he couldn't build a military. But Blue did the same, is the thing. He got up to age 3 as well. Crazy. Both of these players really strong. Blue just a little bit stronger. And the way he microed his army was just, that's what won him the game. See how steep his drop is? That's because Blue was countering Red's units incredibly much more than Red. Blue was doing more damage. See how Blue's is slightly less steep and Red's is very steep? Because Red was being countered by Blue so hard. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe. You can leave a comment for any feedback. That'd be great. But above all else, just remember to stay awesome because it's a crazy world out there and we need people to be better. See ya.